Sending an email report, you really do need to have high-speed internet in order to do that effectively, because otherwise it's going to take a really long time. If you just have a modem connection or some slow internet connection, it could take up to an hour or more. And then if by chance you went offline for some reason, your report will never get sent. So make sure you have a broadband connection before you try sending any email reports. Also, once that emailer program comes up and it's running and sending the report, you're welcome to go back to your program now and do whatever you want. It's a separate program that's sending your email report, and you can go back in here and change clients or do whatever you want while you're waiting for that report. You're not actually having to wait for it. It'll just keep going by itself until it's done. And you can go ahead and start creating your next report. So if you have like multiple reports, you can actually set up one and have it be sending while you're waiting, and then create a new report while you're waiting for that one to complete itself being sent. If you're first doing an email report, that particular process is fairly complex, and that's the thing that most people get hung up on. So don't feel bad if you're having some trouble figuring out how to do the email server information. Just take your time, go one step at a time, and everything will go pretty smoothly. A report that I use a lot is the linear spreads report. Every time I do a personal reading for somebody, I have a copy of their linear spreads out in front of me. And in this case, I just select their birth card and planetary ruling card, and I do regular because I'm going to print it out. And I'll just preview it here so you can see what it looks like. But here is what the linear spreads report looks like after it's printed out. I'm going to zoom it out a little bit so that you can see the whole thing. But you see on one page I have the life spread cards, the 7-year spreads cards, and I have all the underlying cards underneath each of the cards. And then I have the yearly spread cards. So on one page I have everything I need for a whole year of a person's life. All their cards with the dates, and I can easily look for people in their life, look at patterns of what's going on. This is the one I use the most, besides running the reports. And I print these out. And I can also just print one for the current year. I can easily go to the next year and hit print again. And I usually print out 3 years in a row for any client that I'm doing. And this is the way that I do it. I do it just by changing the date and reprinting it for each year.